Hello, me again. Gosh, these beginnings of videos are hard. They're all hard. I never know how to start these bloody things. I haven't got anything specific to talk about really. I just knew I wanted to make a video because I'm not going to have a chance tomorrow, I don't think. I'm hoping to get a few, just some filming of me doing garden a bit more, but not going to make a video like this. I know lighting's not ideal again. I just haven't had time. Same old story with me. Just how it is. I've got 2 lights up this time. I nearly just went with garage lights. But I just don't know. I'll try and persevere. I'm gonna have to get it done, aren't I, and do it properly. But I just don't have time to set everything up as I want to set it up, and I still want to make videos. Still want to get used to talking, blah 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 blah, same old. These videos are just rinse and repeat, aren't they? This is the latest I've ever done a video, and I quite like it at this time of night. It's nearly 10 to 10, because it's quiet. It's really quiet. No, hardly any cars going past. Sparrows have been in bed for hours now. They're fast asleep, so you might hear one snoring occasionally. But I wanted to get another video done because I wanted to do one all week, and I've just been too busy with life, as you all know about. Really, it's never have enough time, it appears. Don't know, I've no idea yet again what this video is going to be about. Like most of my videos, it's just random stuff. I've cut my bonnet tonight, got that done, which has been bugging me, and I cleaned my car today, which I haven't done for months, and it's been bugging me big time. I spent about three and a bit hours cleaning it today, which really is not a lot for me. I'm quite sad, and I like my car nice and clean, and it's been really bugging me that I haven't cleaned it for ages. So today was the day, but it means I'm not getting other bits and pieces done. Tomorrow I plan on making a tikka masala. I got the recipe off a workmate, old Craig, at work, and I'm hoping to try and make that tomorrow morning, possibly some flapjack again. So I enjoy cooking and I enjoy baking. I just don't have time to do everything. It's just 2 days at the end of the week. It's just not enough, are they? You know, I don't know where today's gone. Today's flown by, and then tomorrow's going to be the same. I'll take my sister to work, and then come back, get that curry done. I think get flapjack done. That'll be a couple of hours. I know it will. Pardon me. Then got to get stuck into garden. I really need to have a look at and plan out how I'm going to do this summer house. I'm so disorganised. I am. One of my big bugbears is getting an armoured cable from in here 40 metres away up garden. And it is doing me head in thinking about it. That's going to be a quite a bit of work. I'm going to have to dig a lot out, and I'm not really looking forward to that. It's the bit outside here that's going to be the hardest. I've got to go through this wall, which is not too bad, but then there's a load of concrete where I keep wheelie bins and other bits. It's a lot of work. I don't think I'm going to film that bit, because it's just going to be too hard to film and do at the same time. Yeah, like I said, I don't know really what this video is going to be about. Talking to James in passing the other day, and he was just saying, I was saying how nice it were to catch up with him, and I genuinely have forgot how much I enjoy talking to him, and getting ideas from him, and just listening, just talking to him, being in his company. He's brilliant. And he mentioned talking about what I can talk about on here. I still don't know what I'm going to talk about on here properly. And there's loads of different bits that I've thought about talking about, but I'm not sure how they will come across and what people would think about it. Too bothered. I suppose I am bothered, really, about what people think about it. But he suggested, he knows I'm into UFOs and UAP, whatever you want to call them, and he suggested me talking about that. And I know if people saw that, probably 60%, 70% of people won't turn off, not interested, which is fair enough. You know, I don't intend talking about them all the time, but I'd like to talk about them a little bit, I think. Don't know what I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with this channel. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy talking random stuff, but it's not entertaining. I know it isn't. Suppose it's a bit of therapy for me in a way, because I feel better when I've made a video. Weird, I don't know why, I just feel better. It's like today, cleaning cars made me feel better, just in myself, and I don't know what that is, but it has done. And doing these videos, it makes me feel better, even though I know nobody's watching them, and even though I know they're not very good. In fact, they're not good at all. But it makes me feel better. So if that's the only thing that I get out of them, so be it. Yeah, it's just how it's going to be for the time being. I'm not good enough, clever enough to be thinking about. I don't know how to do it. I just don't know how to do it. I just know that I want to make videos, and I've got to stop sniffing up. Sorry, I got a bit of a runny nose. I know I want to make videos. I know I want to make them, and I know I want to make good ones, and I know I want to make interesting ones. But I'm struggling, really struggling to make them. Been watching an American bloke doing, I think it started off, he was filming lightning, and it was amazing. He's amazing. And then he's just storm chasing, and watching him do that, it's so entertaining, even though it's the same thing. And it's funny, he cuts scenes, it's just really good, and I'm nowhere near absolutely nowhere near that. And I find it frustrating, and I just think to myself, is it worth me doing all this? Is it? But like I've said in previous ones, if I give up, then I'll never know, will I? But I just want to make better videos, and I don't know how at the moment. So I'm sorry that these videos are just like this, because that's all I'm going to be doing, I suppose. I still hadn't made a script for a while. I hadn't had time. I just wanted to get a couple more things that I've been thinking about quite a bit, and you can't help think about one of them, which is America and Israel bombing Iran. I don't follow things too much, to be quite honest, because you can get a bit depressing, and there's nothing I can do about it. I just wonder what America are doing at the moment. It's like growing up, like looking across pond at America and being in awe of America, and just thinking of how cool America is, and just how good a place it must be. And I've said before, Americans I've met have all been really nice and spot on. But since Trump's come into power, it's like just a completely different country. I don't even recognise it when you watch stuff on TV. I can't watch the bloke. He just drives. Listening to him, he just grates with me, and all the lies that come out about it, and how the different people in 100% sure how American government works, really. But everybody contradicts themselves, and nothing seems to get questioned. It's accepted that one person can say this one way, an hour later somebody else says something that is just completely disagrees with what they've said, and then they reverse it, and it's bizarre. It's bizarre, and it's deeply worrying. I should imagine I don't know what Americans get to see about stuff on news, or do they get? I just don't know. I don't know, and it really is worrying. One thing that is just shocking about all this is that girls' school that got bombed. I think it got bombed pretty much on first day, and 170 people died, and the vast majority of them were little girls who've done nothing to any American or Israeli. Now they're dead, and that's just accepted. That's just part of what's gone off. Nobody seems to apologise. They might have. I've just missed it, but it's just deeply worrying that level of violence can go on in the world, and we just don't question it. And Americans don't appear to be questioning it, and that's even more worrying. You know, that it really is. And it appears that this is going to carry on and carry on until America and Israel have had enough, and then they're just going to leave, because there doesn't appear to be any plan about what's going to happen once this stops, and it's just going to be the Iranian people that suffer massively. And yeah, the Iranian regime is not a nice regime, you know, it's not, and it's a terrible thing. I'm not saying for any instance that it's a good regime, and you just feel for Iranian people. You just feel so helpless, and I just wonder what it must be like over there. And one of our neighbours, I'm sure he used to be Iranian, and he was such a nice bloke. I just wonder what's happening in the world, and where's all this come from? Last year, Trump said supposed to have obliterated the Iranian nuclear program, obliterated it. Well, now we find out that they were 2 days away from a nuclear weapon in the past couple of weeks. And then somebody else will contradict that, and you just don't know what to believe. You just don't know what to believe, and it just makes me sad. And I'm just sad about it. I think that. I'll just leave that there. A thing that's gone off in the UK, an infamous prisoner, Ian Huntley, has died. He'd been attacked by another scumbag inmate. Oh yeah, he's done what most people would think is a good thing, and he has got rid of Ian Huntley now, which is a good thing. People like that, in my honest opinion, and I might change my views as I get a bit older, but I don't think people like that should be allowed to live, really. I know in the UK we don't have death penalty, but for people like him, who murdered 2 little innocent girls 20 odd years ago, I think prison's too good for him. I really do. But the bloke who's killed him, he's not a nice person either. I think he killed 3 people in horrific circumstances. And it just makes me wonder what type of world we're living in. And it's just gone a bit deep and dark, I suppose. And I didn't intend for it to go that way. Like I said towards the beginning, I'd like to bring different things into what these videos, and I just don't know how to do that at the moment. I'm struggling looking at camera. I keep forgetting to look at the camera and look into the camera. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. When I'm talking to people, well, I don't necessarily always look at them, I don't think. I suppose I need to really do that when I'm making these videos. Pardon me, my back's killing from all bending over, messing about, cleaning car this afternoon. Yeah, I don't think there's much else I wanted to talk about. I think needed to get that. I definitely wanted to talk about Ian Huntley, I know that, and Can't think of anything else at the minute that I wanted to talk about. Yeah, this is probably one of my darker videos, I suppose. Don't know if I quite like it. Don't know if that's got something to do with filming at this time of night. Certainly, it feels totally different filming at this time of night. It really does. It's ever so quiet. That's pretty good. But it just, I can't explain it. It just feels different here. It just feels a lot different. What time are we on? Oof, crikey. It took me blooming 40 minutes to set all this nonsense up, and I'm still not happy. Still not happy with that light. I feel like it's just a bit too bright, and it just doesn't look right, and I don't know how to get around that. But there you go. That's where we are. Don't really want to say the same things that I say all the time at the end of it. I do hope you're all okay, and keeping well. Well, it just sounds just like pretty pants saying that. Well, what else do I have to say? I don't know how to end. It's really hard to start these videos. It's hard in the middle bit, talking, and then it's hard at the end, finishing. In fact, the whole process is hard. I had just no idea when I got into this how hard all this lot is, and how involved it all is. I watch some people, and they just make it look so easy, and I'm so envious doing that. I might make another one tomorrow. I don't know. Might make a cheerful one. We'll see, won't we? I might edit this first thing in the morning. Try and get it out. Do me curry. Do me flapjack. Go out in garden. Do a little bit more in there, because I've not done anything since last Sunday. And hopefully, and then maybe make another video which is a bit more cheerful than this one. Sorry if it's been a bit depressing and down. I didn't intend it to be like that. It's quite mixed up. Just got things buzzing around my head that I wanted to get. I want to talk about stuff, and it's just knowing what to talk about and how to talk about it. It's bizarre, you know, when I'm talking to people in real life, not a camera. I don't have any issues doing that. I'm still self-conscious, I suppose, when talking to the camera, because I know everything that I'm saying now, it can get taken out of context, and it's just hard. And I'm sorry for waffling, and sorry for it being a bit dark and miserable. But yeah, again, nobody's watching it. There's only me. I didn't even properly watch my last one, because I don't have to make any cuts in these now. That's one thing. Sometimes I have to make a little bit, a few cuts, possibly. In this video, I'll definitely not have to make a cut. It'll just be one straight through. And I forgot why I was saying that. You know what? I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. Catch you on the next one, I suppose. I mean, even I don't like saying that. God, I've got to think about this more, and I have got to think about it more. Glad nobody's watching them, because this one is probably one of me rubbisher ones. That such a thing.